We're here in Adelaide for this Invictus Game Camp to primarily refocus the team, to reconnect them in a big way with their fellow competitors and have an assessment where they're at in their training program so that we refocus the way ahead for The Hague in 2022.
To come into camp after being away for such a long time and get given our uniforms, it's a moment I think we've all been waiting for. We weren't sure if it was going to happen, but the excitement and camaraderie just in the short time we've been in the camp has been wonderful. It's a moment that we probably thought maybe wasn't going to happen.
To be able to hold the uniforms that we've been issued today is absolutely amazing. It's finally all coming together. It's starting to put the final pieces of the puzzle together, and just the camaraderie of receiving our uniforms, everyone smiling, being happy and laughing about it as well with the different sizes and people that are not fitting into them anymore.
The benefits of the Invictus Games for our people is a real goal for rehabilitation. They have a great aim to make the team knowing that it will reintegrate them in the society, and their rehabilitation seems to accelerate as a result of that. And there are a lot of other side benefits with the reduction of medications, lifestyle. It's just a wholesome effect of being involved in this adaptive sports program.
To finally get everyone together again, to wear the uniforms, get in the colours, it is a proud moment.
Hi there, I'm Curtis, and welcome to the short film series profiling the power of sport for the veteran communities. In this episode, we look at the Invictus Games and inform prospective competitors and their families what to expect from the experience. The Invictus Games became an important part of my life and rehabilitation, and I was very grateful to share those moments with my friends and family. They are the ones that motivate us, push us through the hard times, and keep us focused on our rehabilitation and recovery.
Camaraderie you get at the Invictus Games, you can't get anywhere else. And for me, I spent 2.5 years in hospital. I lost mates in my accident. So I was longing for that camaraderie. It wasn't until I got back into the military environment, and for me, being around other athletes in the Invictus Games, I was at home again, and the real Gary was still there.
So I started archery in 2014 when Gary selected archery as one of the events for the Invictus Games. We came along to come and try and sort of thought, oh, this is really cool. At first I was just pulling his arrows and just watching him and being here for him, but then started shooting alongside and pulling my own arrows and his arrows, and just, started from there.
Since Mum took archery on, I've noticed her come out of her shell a lot. It's just great seeing her come out and blossom into the world of archery, and she loves it, and you can see it on her face when she talks about it.
The very first Invictus Games, we didn't know what to expect at all. The Family and Friends program for Invictus Games is a way to give back to the family for what they've been through with their veterans. It's not always an easy road leading up to the Invictus Games, or what got them selected, or what they're going through in the first place. They get opportunities to go out and do stuff without the veterans while they might be training or doing something else. Our 3 kids have had a chance to go as part of the Family and Friends program. So they've just really enjoyed being able to see the athletes and see their dad just competing.
I sort of had been very isolated, and it was so daunting to actually go and walk into a stadium that's full of people cheering, but having that support of all the people around you going through the same thing, it actually brings that passion and fire alive. What was really surprising to me is that I honestly didn't think I'd be able to do it. I had a few other people on my team that thought the same thing, and we all went out there and did it and competed, and the whole experience changed my life to a level that I didn't think it would.
Competitors are supported through a myriad of specialists, purely there to assist the athletes and the staff, I might add. And it brings together such a cohesive group that you really do find, once you've gone through that journey with Invictus Games, you have a whole new family, and it's not just your teammates, it's the supporting staff and the coaches as well.
guess like with the games, it's not a linear journey. So it's not about being the fastest person. It's about a journey of recovery. And that recovery includes, supporting your mates in their journeys. I guess like Invictus has opened my eyes as to what's possible, because whenever you think you're at a low, there's definitely people that you can draw inspiration on.
My advice to our first time Invictus Games members would be enjoy the experience. Things will be incredibly overwhelming. Get out there, have a go, have a laugh, meet new people, make new friends.
I suggest keep an open mind, have fun, go with the attitude that you're actually going to find out a lot about who you are and what you're capable of, and that you might actually surprise yourself.
It's an amazing opportunity to compete on the world stage, and it's really about your journey. So, your gold medal could be the fact that you've turned up on the day.
The Invictus Games is an amazing opportunity to harness the power of sport, to challenge yourself and inspire others through your determination, optimism and mateship. Equally important to this experience are the families. They too can gain a lot from these games. Unfortunately, slots are limited on the Australian team, and not everyone can attend the Invictus Games. For those who do, the priority is always about assisting with recovery and rehabilitation, not about winning medals. If you are unsuccessful, don't let that stop you. There are plenty of other ways you can use the power of sport to achieve the same outcomes, and I would encourage you to seek these opportunities. No matter your path, remember this quote: I am the master of my fate, I am the captain of my soul.